Hello and good morning, students. Welcome to another online political science class. Today again we are doing the chapter that is chapter 9, globalization. Globalization is a vast concept. Today we are living in the age of globalization. Globalization has connected the concept, globalization has connected the whole world, connected the people, connected with the ideas, connected with the economics of the world. So many things that are connecting us in one way or the other with the concept of globalization or with the process of globalization. So globalization is the interlinking of the world. It is the integration of one country's individual economy with the other country's economy. So import, export, trade, business, all these are becoming, we are seen in a vivid way. Very much in an exploratory way it can be seen because the style and fashion of one country is affecting the other country. The ideas that is being taken up in one country is affecting in the other parts of the world. Suppose a song that is sung by somebody in one country, that song is again remixed or does something and is again sung in the other parts of the country, maybe in their own language. So everything is influencing us. The style, the fashion, the culture, everything is influencing us. So we are living, and this era or this age can be considered as an era of globalization. So students, while doing or while explaining the area of globalization, I thought I will just give you a deeper meaning of the concept of globalization in a more way, so that you will have more deeper knowledge of that area. So let's start with the board work, students. Now see, I've written down the basic element of globalization is worldwide interconnectedness. The connectedness is of different flow, capital, then trade, people, ideas. So many things influencing us, attracting us. Now some of the points that you can remember or you can consider as an important area while studying globalization. So these are, see, globalization is a multi-dimensional concept. Globalization is a multi-dimensional concept. It has political consequences, it has economic consequences, it has cultural consequences, it has social consequences. So it is a multi-dimensional concept. हर तरह से हमें इन्फ्लुएंस करते आ रहा है और इस प्रोसेस में हम डूबते जा रहे हैं. Now it is a vast process related to social, economic, political and cultural areas, the way I have told you already. Social means when we are in society, one society, they are doing something and we are attracting with that thing, we are adopting something of that society. In other parts, maybe India's culture attracting in the other parts of the world, India's societal values, norms attracting in other parts of the world. Now suppose I can give you one example. जैसे कि yoga. In India, yoga is very much famous. Many of the lots of the people, they used to do yoga in the morning time. Meditation, yoga. This is a basic is a concept of yoga and meditation. These are generally originated from Indian society, Indian samaj se hi aaya. So people in the other parts of the world, they are much attracted with this yoga concept, with this meditation concept. So people from different parts of the world, they are coming to India to practice yoga or to go through the yoga process. This is a type of social जो flow है उसमें हम इसको ढाल सकते हैं. Then economic, we all know, import export that we are doing from one country to the other. We are taking branded things, and we are taking just drinking soft drink, cold drink, all these things we've already done this area. So this concept of cane food, soft drink, cold drink taken from the other parts of the world. but today in India also we are adopting these things. So economically import export सब कुछ हो रहा है because one country has to import or has to export something or the other to get its economy running, and that is interlinking with the other part of the world. Okay. Now politically because when we are connected economically, automatically something or the other, diplomatically or politically, we are connected with the other parts of the world. Okay, so many issues may come up through which we are connected, or maybe with the various international conferences, regional conferences that are happening in the parts of the world. With those via also we are connected. Okay, so politically also we are connected with the other parts, with the other countries of the world. Cultural areas, culturally we are affected. The song, English song, Hollywood movies, we are affected in India. Indian song, Indian films affected in other parts of the world. So this way culturally also we are affected. Okay. Now world is considered as a global village. So I already told you that the whole world is a global village, and in the global village we all people are interlinking with one another. Okay. There is a process of information and technological revolution. This is information and technological revolution only, no, because of which we are connected with internet system, with a networking system. Okay, money just can be transferred. Okay, just can be transferred from one area to the other just with a different via. Okay, so in this way many things just can be spoken or told. Through Facebook we can just make a friend. Okay, we can just search something in the Google so to get information. So what are they? These are information and technological revolution only, which is itself a part of globalization. Okay, next one is liberalization and privatization are two important elements of globalization. Liberalization means what? When many countries today in the race of globalization, or when they have given the MNC to enter in their countries, they have accepted the concept of liberalization and privatization. Now liberalization means that when a country has just unlimited, has just not given any restriction to the import export area. Okay, has been given relaxation for this import export business deal. So that is liberalization. Privatization means when private companies entering into your country. Okay, MNC, multinational companies. Next one is there is increasing role of World Bank, IMF, WTO and MNC. So all these जो एजेंसीज है जो हम लोग बोल सकते हैं एक टाइप का डिफरेंट विंग्स है ऑफ द यूएन or created by sometime or the other by the US, okay, with the other countries of the world. So they have already doing something or the other in the process of globalization. World Bank, IMF are funding to the other countries of the world. Project ले रहा है, funding कर रहा है, okay, because globalization में MNC घुसा और MNC के अंदर में different types of big projects are being done. Okay, World Trade Organization today, वर्ल्ड ट्रेड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के थ्रू बहुत कंट्री का रूल्स रेगुलेशन बिजनेस का चल रहा है. ओके, सो वी हैव सीन दी पंजाब का, या फिर जो फार्मर्स इंडियन फर्स्ट पंजाब से स्टार्ट हुआ एंड देन इंडियन फार्मर्स हाउ दे हैव वेंट थ्रू दी स्ट्रगल. ओके, दिस इज एक स्ट्रगल था जो अगेंस्ट ग्लोबलाइजेशन, एक ग्लोबल मार्केट के अगेंस्ट में था. तो बहुत टाइम एमएनसी हम देखेंगे धीरे धीरे कि एमएनसी कभी कभी नेगेटिविटी भी चला जाता है, पॉजिटिविटी बहुत देता है बट नेगेटिविटी भी चला जाता है. ओके, एंड एमएनसी हमारे लिए बहुत अच्छा भी करता है, फायदेमंद भी होता है, बट समटाइम इट ऑल्सो गिव्स इन ए डिफरेंट नेगेटिव नेचर. तो नेगेटिव एंड पॉजिटिव नेचर वी विल डिस्कस लेटर ऑन, बट अभी के लिए आप इतना समझ लो कि these are some of the points which through which when we just go with, we can learn and we can go into the deeper meaning of the concept of globalization. Okay, so globalization means interlinking of the world. The whole world is a global village. Okay, so for today, thank you students.